Hey ladies, how's it going? Welcome to our live training today. Give me a second. I'm going to tag you guys, let you know that I am here. I am doing a live training for you. Give me a second. Sometimes it is a little bit slow to let me tag you. Okie dokie. Hold on, ladies. As you're coming in, say hello. As you're coming in, let me know that you are here. Okay, cool. I'm able to tag you guys. Perfect. Okay, let me get my phone up here. All right. Just one second. Okay, so if you're watching the replay, right, hashtag replay in the comments, so I know you were here, that you learned and listened. So today we are going to talk all about creatine. I was getting actually I've had a lot of questions over the last couple months about creatine, if it's good to take, if you should take it. So we're going to go over the 101, like creatine 101 for this training, okay? So first thing I want to talk about is going to be the myths, okay? Because I'm seeing a lot of myths on the internet and I just want to address them really quick. So creatine, it is not going to make you bulky. So don't think that if you take it, you're going to bulk up, get big, okay? That's not going to happen. Second question, is creatine only for men? And the answer is no. Women can take it. It will help with your strength. It will help with your recovery, muscle definition, getting toned. So it's very helpful. So what is creatine exactly? So creatine, it's naturally in your body. So if you don't know much about creatine, you might hear that word and think like, oh, is it a steroid? Like, what is that? No, it's not. It's naturally in your body. It's naturally in your muscles. It's also in food as well. So it's in red meat, it's in fish. So creatine is a really good thing. And it also helps you with your workouts. So it helps you to produce energy during high intensity workouts, strength training, if you're sprinting, if you're doing HIIT, it can absolutely help you and your body perform its best, okay? And creatine, you might have heard this before, but it's the most researched supplements as well. So there's a lot of supplements out there, right? And creatine has been extremely researched, and all the studies have shown it's very, very safe and it's naturally in your body, so it's okay to take. So let's go into why somebody might want to take it. And of course, I always say this, you do not have to take any supplements to get good results, but sometimes if you're checking all the boxes, sometimes it's nice to work in some supplements just depending on what your goals are. So today we're just going to dig into creatine, okay? So it will overall improve your strength performance. It can help you to push a little bit harder when you're in the gym. So as far as strength training, when you're strength training, it can help regenerate what's called ATP in your muscles. So you probably haven't heard of that before, so you don't really need to worry about what it is. But what happens is when you're lifting something very heavy, ATP, it leaves your muscles and it leaves you to a point where you can no longer do more reps. So if you're thinking about yourself working out and you're thinking about you strength training, let's say you're doing squats, for example, and you're doing squats and you're like, okay, I can't really do any more reps. I'm really tired. What the creatine can do is it can help prolong the ATP in your muscles. So it helps your muscles from depleting that ATP. That's what it can do. So it's very beneficial in that way. It improves the strength and the power of your workouts, and it helps really with muscle fatigue. It helps prevent you from getting tired and stopping earlier, okay? There is water retention in the muscles, so you might gain a little bit of water weight, and that is okay, okay? So just think about, like a little bit of water weight. It is okay. It is not body fat. It's water going into your muscles, essentially. So think about it this way. I always like to talk about this analogy. Think about a water bottle that is very like crunched together, kind of. It's very lean and squished. So that is your muscle without creatine. When it has creatine in it, it gets just a little bit bigger, okay? All the cells in there. So that is why there can be a little bit of water weight if you're taking creatine. It is 100% okay. It is not going to make you feel like any worse or anything like that. Okay, you don't need to worry about that. So it can help with muscle growth as well because you're having better workouts. It's going to lead to more muscle over time. So if one of your goals is to get more firm, get more defined, be a little bit more toned, it can help you because it can help you gain that muscle, which is what a toned body looks like. It's having that muscle that shows that definition, okay? Creatine can help you to recover faster. So it supports your muscles between sets, and also it helps you later at night when after you work out. It will help that recovery, okay? Also, studies have shown that it helps with brain health as well. So it helps with memory, with focus. It can help with against fatigue as well. And it helps with cell hydration in your body. So there's many different benefits to creatine overall. So let's talk about how to take it. When should you take it if you're taking it? So you can actually take it anytime, but the most important thing if you're taking this is going to be consistency. You don't want to take it for like 3 days and then not take it for 2 days. You just want to be really consistent with it. Some prefer to have it after a workout. Everybody's just a little bit different with when they like it. I have a couple clients that like to have it in their coffee because most of them are not flavored. You just need to do what fits you best and really when you're going to remember taking it. But consistency is the most important thing. And also you should take it when you're not working out. So on a day that you're not working out, definitely take it. So just be consistent with it. That's the most important thing. Also, you do want to stay hydrated with it because creatine does increase your body's water needs. So make sure you are drinking water. I don't want anybody drinking only 40, 50, 60 ounces of water in general. But if you're taking creatine, you do need to drink a little bit more to fulfill your body needs if you're taking it, okay? Let's see what else. You do want to you want to pick a good a good brand. Unfortunately, you guys, when it comes to supplements aren't regulated by the FDA, which is very scary. So what happens is supplement companies, they will put something on a label and they will say, yes, this is what it is. It has this much stuff. And it's not necessarily true. There's been a lot of research done that just like kind of picks random brands and then they test what's inside of those supplements. And sometimes there's trace amounts of creatine. So you think you're paying for creatine. You think you're paying for a good amount and it isn't what it says. So let's say on the label, it says 5 grams of creatine. Well, it has less than 1 gram of creatine. So you're taking these things thinking that you're benefiting from it. Well, it's filled with a bunch of fillers. So it's not going to be good to just buy any type of brand on the internet, like Amazon, whatever. You want to be sure, as far as your supplements go, that it's third party tested by a reputable source, okay? Meaning what they did, they back their brand so much that they sent it to a lab basically to get certified. They want a separate lab to check it off and say, yes, what they say is in that little bottle is actually in that little bottle, okay? So that goes for all supplements, you guys. That goes for protein powder. That goes for like BCAAs, like all of these other things. So just do your research. I will drop a link of the one that I like on here. If you guys are on Instagram right now, shoot me a message if you want a link to the one that I personally like. But just in general, you want to make sure that it is third party tested. So that way you're just not wasting your money. And also you're getting something good that is like, that actually will work for you. I don't want you buying something that isn't what it is, okay? You guys need to take care of your bodies. All right, so who should use it? Let's talk a little bit about that. Anybody in general that wants to get stronger, creatine might be a good option for you. Anybody that wants to build lean muscle, it might be a good option. Improve workout recovery. If you also want to support cognitive performance, if you feel like you want to do any of those things, creatine might be a really, really good supplement for you. The only person that it wouldn't be good for is if you have kidney disease. So definitely talk to your doctor if you have something like that. It might not be the best thing, but for some people it is. But overall, that's really what creatine does. That is who should take it, who should consider. Again, you don't need to take any supplements to get great results. You can get really good results without supplements. But like I was saying, if you're checking all the boxes, if you're working out, you're eating healthy, you want to just give your body that icing on the cake kind of, creatine might be good, or just other supplements depending on what your personal goals are. Everybody's a little bit different, but overall you don't need supplements. All right, ladies, that's what I have for you. I hope you guys are having the best day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.